I know this shit ain't FDA approved, but I'm gonna show you how I do a little herbal pills. Herbal pill making, okay? I literally do 2 whole ounces of this. This literally, I would take this whole bag of this Coriolis or turkey tail extract, Termetes versicolor, concentrated botanical extract of this fungus, 20:1. Non-GMO, gluten-free, nut-free, immune booster, energy booster. It says it's definitely vegan. It grows on either composted or sawdust, composted woody mass, or logs. So of course it's vegan. You know, you just dump this whole bag and dump the whole 2-ounce bag of this into a bowl here. I got another part of it mixed up, but this is what pure brown powder looks like, isn't it? Ain't that nice and dirty looking? And honestly, you could do a teaspoon or to a teaspoon and a half of turmeric powder, which I'm going to show you here. Shit, there we go. Take right that. Okay. I'll just dump it, most of it. Screw it. Get a whisk. Whiskety, whiskety, whisk, whisk, whisk. I'll do about 34 pinches of this. This licorice root powder. This TCM idea, harmonizing. Just following a TCM idea. And get that little bit whiskey whisk, 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 whisk. Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? Got no Joe. Get the duck back there right now. I don't have patience for you. Goddamn, all my systems are failing. Love Market Boo. Market Mo. Turkey tail boosts natural killer cell activity. And apparently it might be a prebiotic. I don't know. That's what I heard. It's on one place, but I'll just stick with the natural killer cell booster. I'll stick with that idea because it's more logical. I'll probably, yeah, screw it. The rest of this pouch in there. You know what's next part? This is a more controversial one, but Essiac. What is Essiac? Essiac's a very controversial supplement because the person who was the first proponent of it says she got it from an elderly woman in 1922 who apparently who had contracted breast cancer, and some Ojibwe medicine man told her how to use it. Told her how to use it, gave her the formula, and then Renee Casey was the name of the nurse, supposedly dissected it down, and then she started started her very beginnings as a proponent of it as a cancer cure. This is where it's a fallacy. This is what's wrong. There's no complete cure for all cancer. That's where the claim went really screwy. Now there's some DNA protective qualities, and you don't know shit like that about the herbs and supplements, but what? It's not a complete and total cure. And that's where they screwed up. Okay, you get the recipe so far? There's two, get the recipe so far? Hmm? Now, two whole ounces of turkey tail concentrate, whole half ounce of pouch of this turmeric here. DNA protective quality of Essiac. We'll add that in there. The anti-inflammatory and DNA protective qualities of the Essiac shit. Here we go. It's an extract, but I added some lemon juice to it as a citric acid source. So. Because you know, there's a risk of oxalates and shit, so you don't want that. You do not want that, believe me. You don't want that getting in your shit up in your system. So, oxalic acid, oxalate possibility. You want to limit that when you use this kind of shit. And it's a tincture. You're adding a tincture to powder, so it's going to be a little lumpy, but oh well. You're going to use this stuff up capsules. Screw it. So screw it. You're at. Whoop. Accidentally got it on the keyboard. The little the powder flew. That's about it. This ain't a cure. If anything, something to try. It's damn well there's some kind of interesting properties to these herbs and mushrooms in this mushroom, but anywho. Now we'll give reference links to the supplement, the supplement here I just made. Reference to different details. And there's a video title you ought to type in on here on YouTube and click it, because I'll give you a link to what pulse stamens looks like. A mycologist, mushroom biologist, and he's an activist. He made a patent using mycelium, mushroom mycelium, pre-sporulating mycelium, form of mycelium, sort of stage, should I say, certain kinds, and it would infect insects when they eat it, and it would start sporulating, and those insects would be repelled from the area. So you're literally using nature to, you're using Mother Nature's pathway to, as a, combined with modern scientific innovation, with to control insects for pest control on crops and animals and stuff. So it's worked with over 200,000 species of insects. It's patented. It's a patented concept. It's a workable one. Gives explicit detail. I was an activist, and I thought, damn, we need to get this shit rolling. This chemical pesticidal shit their plants getting bombarded with are not helping us out. And they're not. GMO is not entirely a bad concept because we've been eating GMO for 8,000 years. The sweet potato. I was a bandwagon jumping idiot because I jumped anti-GMO bandwagon like a dumbass, but I'll tell you now, that was stupid. And I'll easily tell you why. Jumping bandwagons is never good. Well, then I found out about that. My opinions changed, and then from GMOs bad to GMOs are not really bad entirely. It's how they do it and what they're used for. They're meant to they GMO plants to be able to handle toxic pesticidal chemicals we shouldn't even be touching or consuming. We shouldn't even be ingesting. And we're ingesting small amounts of them over time, and they build up. It's an accumulative effect. All right. And that's bad. It's really bad. So what I did was basically did about 3 droppers full of this Essiac tincture with citric acid or lemon juice, or a citric acid powder added to this if you wanted. Pure citric acid powder, if you wanted to add that to it, you could do that. What happens next is oh yeah, so let me do this. Double 00 sized or 00 sized capsules. 250 of these. We'll see how many I can fill. 2 ounces of turkey tail concentrate. Whole ½ ounce of turmeric. 2 to 3 full droppers of this dropped in here, and it makes a lumpy powdered lumps in the powder, but you encapsulate those lumps with it, it's fine. And an optional ingredient would be astragalus if you wanted to add a small amount of astragalus, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon at most, as an optional ingredient. And I am, don't worry. And what you do is after you get this lump containing powder, lumps and powder should be encapsulated. If you want to try it, it's a herbal capsule. I'll show you what you do. This is messy. You're going to get your hands first in this experience. Watch. What you do is you get these out, set them aside, set this stuff aside, slippery elm, burdock, get some. Most of them are anti-inflammatory and stuff. Slippery elm's an ancient anti-inflammatory and a soother. The Americans have used it forever, and it still works. For me, I know for a lot of people, it still works out there. And they give it to, sometimes they give it to cats and dogs for those that, the ones that have kidney problems, right? It soothes them, They put it in with their food. I've seen them do it. Now, I'm not claiming it does. I claim it. I've read stories about it helping. That's all I'm claiming here. That's what I've read, anyway. That's what you're doing. You take these apart. Take these capsules apart. You stuff them. You make sure your hands are thoroughly washed, like I have to do mine. This is paramount. Hygiene is very important. If you don't, oh damn it. If you don't if you're not hygienic about this stuff, you don't need to touch these things. You don't need to be doing this at all. Hygiene is paramount. So my hands and fingernails, my fingernails are cut short. My hands are as clean as possible, thoroughly washed. I even found a piece of fuzz in that shit. I got it off though. And this takes a while, but this is what you do. And you stuff it on each side. You stuff a little bit in here. Okay. You get a little on this side. Just gonna do it a couple more times. You pop, stuff it in there. Do like that. You put these together, and you slide it in together. And you bag that sucker. These are gelatin capsules. You could probably get vegan, extra thick-walled capsules of this size if you want. Make it completely vegan, but this is a kosher capsule, alright? But if you wanted to, you can get a vegan capsule, do whatever you want. This This is just a little how-to, and this is just my particular recipe of herbal capsule or herbal pill.
When you go in it.
I'm doing that in a moment. And this is how you keep doing it, and you do this until you run out of capsules out of the 250 and this little pack of 250 until you run out of capsules to fill. You run out of the powder, I mean to say. One or the other. You keep doing that, and it's easy. Pop it in your mouth, you swallow with water, or if you have morning coffee, whatever the hell, and you do that. I'd do it like this. Adios, amigos.
Why don't you wipe your hands and go get me chips?
I will.
I don't want to go in there laughing.
Alright. I'll see you around, guys.